Howdy do, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at something special. It's about July 1st, and we're experiencing some misty morning activity. Not too bad. Out here in shorts and a t-shirt and keeping my dome, my dome, warm with this here beanie. But in an earlier video, I had shown you that I have some wild strawberries. I'm going to actually show you now what these wild strawberries are doing. All right, this will probably make a pretty good video for buck naked Duluth underwear. But picked all these wild strawberries, and by wild strawberries, what I mean is I went down the driveway and I plucked them off of the fence row, and they're truly wild. The bird pooped them out and they started growing. Then I put them in underneath of the old scarecrow here. Planted them, and this is what it's turned into in a year. It's filled this entire triangle here between the boxes and the bed. So I haven't put any real work into them other than, they catch the extra water. They've got good soil that I've used for the beds back here and the boxes. So this is what happens when you take a wild strawberry and you just kind of start to cultivate it, if you will. You can actually get some pretty good stuff out of it. Now, they're wild. They're not a prolific producer. That's what we've done with our strawberries, genetically selecting and cultivating them over the years. So what we've done is we've taken those strawberries and we've bred them for their large fruit size, and we've bred them for being prolific, like mass quantities, either continuously over the year, which is what I have in my regular strawberry beds, or we've made them so they produce a whole lot of big fruit all at once, so that we can use them for harvest. It benefits us better so that we can actually can, preserve, and etc. With these wild strawberries, I just want to show you that, they can still be wild and they can still be pretty good. Slug bit, I'll show you that. They can be really good cultivators. So you got to watch out because they're going to spread and they're going to amass in large quantities all on their own real quick. So what I'm going to show you here is this is what I've gotten. Well, show it to the camera here. This is what I've gotten out of there. It's a large bed, but I mean, there's a lot more strawberries in there. And even because of the season, how the season's gone, these white ones are actually really juicy and really flavorful. Now this is actually, almost spilt them. This is a really delicious. These are actually rather large for wild strawberry. When I get wild strawberries, what I'm usually would normally find is this. So by comparison, you can see this is rather small. There's my pinky nail right there. That's usually what you're going to get from a wild strawberry. But I don't know whether it's just because of how the season's gone or just because they've been taken care of, they've turned into this, which is a nice large, well, not large, a regular small strawberry, if you will, little bite-sized one. Now what I was going to say is, not that one, Uh-oh, I mixed them up now. See if I can find that strawberry so I can see. Now, I don't have any slug bait control down in there to prevent them from getting eaten. But, let's see. Put that behind it. Maybe I can do there. Focus. All right, so you can see this is a slug-eaten one. They just kind of sit on top of there and they eat a little hole in there. This is actually where the stem was. So, and there's another spot right. See if I can get it, show it to you there. There's another little hole there, but just back here, that's a big slug-eaten hole. So, but this I wouldn't consider too bad for something wild. If you have a large enough space, like I could probably make a whole big pasture area out here and just cultivate it in wild strawberries and try and keep the weeds out and the grass out. And I could probably create a massive bed of these and have enough to feed my family, but that's not what I want to do. I bought regular strawberries for that. These are kind of just a placeholder. I put them in this bed because I didn't know what else to do with them. So these are kind of just like a hobby setup for me. Nothing really that I had to have growing here, so I just kind of filled the spot. So what we're gonna end up doing eventually is maybe taking these out and putting herbs in there. Or maybe I'll just keep going on with them and just kind of keep them here and see how long I can cultivate wild strawberry. But they do spread really fast, so I'm probably gonna pull out a bunch of them and remove a bunch so that they don't just keep going and then spread off into the wild and unknown reaches of my yard. Just wanted to show you a comparison of what you have for this is your regular everyday cultivated strawberry, and these are those wild strawberries. As you can tell, the cultivated strawberries, and this is an average size, this is the biggest size I can find, they're very, very small compared to a cultivated strawberry, which is why we have selected and bred and cultivated them over the years. Sorry for the shaky, but here, just so you understand, that's a really large strawberry. Yeah. Anyway, thought it was fun. See what kind of trouble I can get into tomorrow. Later, guys.